Welcome back to the party. Right, it's been a while since we've been in the gym, I think. I can't remember last time we did like a gym video. Or not of this style anyway. So we're back in Crayford, both of us. I had a little trip away to Spain, as you know. And then we've just literally not managed to link up until today. So you missed it, but we gave each other a big hug today. Missed each other. We are in for push. And we're not going to talk too much about the session itself, because I feel like we've done that time and time again. There's only so much we can tell you about a push session. But what I wanted to do is get our perspectives on, I guess, how prep's going. If you've been keeping up with Josh's prep, I'm sure you have, you'll notice for him it's been hard as well, like harder than last year. I'm finding the exact same. I think we're both doing more and like seeing less, as it were, in terms of like return on investment of time, energy, in terms of, you know, how much we're eating and how much cardio we're doing basically, and drugs, which is ironic really, because we've both got a shit ton more muscle, so it's quite interesting. But yeah, well, as we go through the session, obviously you get you some training clips and just talk about how prep's going for the both of us. And then I would like to provide you with a little physique update at the end, because the last one you saw would have been 2 videos ago, and that was actually quite a long time ago. Although the video was only a couple of weeks ago, that was like 12 weeks out, and I'm much closer now. So let's get into it. It's the 13th of June today, Monday the 13th of June. We are 100% both 8 weeks out of our first absolute definite confirmed fully shows, which is Texas, which I'm fucking excited about. No way, Tampa or Texas?
Texas is 8 weeks, Tampa 7 weeks.
Shit, there we go. Prep brains, 7 weeks. We're 7 weeks out of Tampa and we're 8 weeks out of Texas. But before that, Josh has got shows lined up. And based on how he's looking and how he's pushing, I'm almost certain he's going to be doing them. So Canada and then England.
Yeah, exactly. Vancouver,
Canada, England.
July 17th. Maidenhead, 30th of July.
Mazzolini. Vancouver to Maidenhead, baby.
To Tampa.
And I don't think I've said this yet, but I will have done, I'm sure, by the time this video comes out. I'm now aiming for, I'm 6 weeks out. I'm aiming to be ready in 6 weeks. To go to Finland. Never been to Finland before, so we're flying to Helsinki. Reminiscent of when I won my pro card in Denmark, I'll literally fly out on the Thursday or Friday and be back on the Sunday. And that is the plan to do my first show. So obviously we're embracing the suck right now. I'm hoping you can see the suck in my face. Josh said he mentioned it, he noticed it today. So posing routine is nailed down, obviously needs practicing, but I know what it looks like. I'm getting very happy with my posing now, as in mandatories. And obviously, yeah, the suck has been embraced. I don't believe my challenge necessarily is going to be condition, but it's going to be making weight. And so it's pretty tough right now. So my calories are right down at 2,100. 50 minutes of cardio a day. This morning I did 40 minutes stepper, 10 minutes on the bike, and I'll probably continue that trend. And then steps are now up to 12,000. There's also been some anabolic changes, which I'll probably take you through in another segment. But the bottom line is we are embracing the suck. The weight has to come off, and that's all I keep telling myself. You know, people are like, how are you feeling? How are you, like, it has to happen. It has to happen. If I set my mind something and I tell people I'm doing something, I'm fucking doing it. So that weight will come off, believe me, I'll bully it off. So it's just a case of getting it done every single day. So there we go. And then maybe I'll get Josh to run a little update of how he's doing. Good. Come on then. Good, Josh. And again, let's go. Or you. Take another, come on, let's go. Drive now, come on. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. Good.
Ooh. Up. Fucking hell. I think that's an all-time PB for both of us at that. All-time PB. We've switched out the Cybex incline because we're putting fucking 7 plates on the side and it's just long as fuck, so. trying to opt for movements that potentially a bit mechanically harder, which means we don't have to add so much plates on. Just in terms of preserving energy for the actual sets. And yeah, I think Josh is going to give you a bit of an update on his prep now, so you find out how we're differing, if at all.
Right guys, so for me, I'm at 50 minutes of cardio a day. I do 30 minutes of that fasted. Actually today I did 20, I put it out, I couldn't do the full 30. So I got to do 30 after my workout. But I split it, I do 10,000 steps a day. I'm eating about 2,900 calories on my training days, 2,550 on my non-training days. I'm at about 1,300 milligrams total androgen load. I've not changed that, I bumped it up about 4 weeks ago, and that's pretty much it. Glen, Yohimbine, growth hormone, T3, T4, that's all still in at the moment. And I'm like 4.5 weeks out, so my rate of loss has been about 1.5 kilos a week. We're just aiming to sustain that now, pretty much until that first competition, and we should be on point. I think it's good. I had a Nando's last night.
Hey?
I had Nando's yesterday.
Nice.
It's incredible.
What did you get? Butterfly?
Butterfly chicken.
With the skin off?
Nah.
Left the skin on?
No,
Whoa.
the skin's the best bit, you fucking psychopath.
Yeah, but
you could just get on the kids menu, you can get chicken breast, you know.
Yeah, but I just get butterfly and then I whip the skin off and then I wipe the flavour on the breast. You can't be eating that skin, bro. Fuck that.
That's literally the best bit.
It's like
when you have a roast dinner, do you cut?
straight-
When you have the roast dinner, do you have the skin?
Yeah. I'm on prep, bro.
Yeah.
I've got 40 grams of fat to play with.
Yeah, but I counted for it.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm just saying I would have rather had like a square of dark chocolate. My man, Nando's 4 weeks out.
Hey, people are going to be commenting this thinking, you wipe your chicken off and pull the skin off.
When I'm on prep, I'm only talking on prep, bro.
Yeah, right, mate.
Jeez.
You bring your napkins with you.
What's that thing on the napkins that says? Bro, I'm here, let's go. Yes, strong. Second win, let's go. Drive.
Got to take one more.
Come on then. Drive.
Yeah. Fuck's sake.
Get out there. Get out there.
Just felt my brain then, just go, just stop here. Yeah. Good, come on then.
Oh, yes. Oi, oi, oi. One more, mate. Oh, yeah. So that's the push session done. I'm going to run through some posing now, but I'm currently 113.7 as of this morning. That was pre-toilet, and it was a pretty big toilet, so I reckon more like 113.3. I need to see 112s this week. I really need to see 111s very, very soon. I've got 10 kilos to come off. Just under, well, 9.7 kilos to come off in 6 weeks, which is, it's doable. There's obviously a lot of changes that, the pattern of my weight tends to come down quite rapidly towards the end. Like, I think last year when I flew from the UK to Dubai, I woke up, well, when I landed and weighed in, I was like 2 kilos lighter. So quite a lot of stuff happens. Obviously we take out Yohimbine, we take out growth, and all that will mean like a drop in water. That is not, needless to say, there is more body fat to come off, obviously. So, you know, a good few kilos of that is going to just simply be body fat. But yeah, I'll run through some poses now and see how I'm looking. And then, So, welcome back in the YouTube. Have you been seeing Davide on Love Island?
No.
You haven't been watching it?
Definitely not.
He has a ridiculous accent. He's very Italian. Today we will be doing a couple of food videos. I will show you how to make an omelette and also a polo salad. Polo insalate. So welcome back. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about like nutrition tips as well. Just in terms of, I guess if you have to take your food low, how I go about managing that. Surviving, I'm going to call this, oh no, the last one. Right, we're inside, we're undressed because number one, sex sells, and number two, I don't like smelly clothes. This is my first, let me just close that before it starts beeping. This is my first tip for surviving on low calories. Get yourself some 10 cal jellies. I don't track these because it's literally like per pop 7 calories and like the sodium's not even worth fucking talking about. So before I like go hypo, because all I'm eating today is an egg white omelette with some bacon and Philadelphia in it. This is my first tip. Rhubarb and custard, next level. I will never eat these unless I'm on prep. Tip number one, surviving. Find stuff that you can throw in your mouth quick and won't impact your diet, like 10 cal jellies. Big up Hartley's for that one. I'm gonna do 2 recipes today. Two recipes today in a bit of detail. They're not like complicated. I don't really think they're particularly like ingenious, but like they look great, they taste great, and a lot of people I think will benefit from them. They are both going to be under 300 calories. I think 268 and like 287, and that is with absolutely every single thing tracked that goes past my lips. One's going to be savoury, one's going to be sweet. The first one is going to be a chicken and prawn salad, which is obviously the savoury, and that will be a full big plate salad with protein and lots of flavour. It's going to be minimal fat, minimal carb, 50 grams of protein. Let me just tell you exactly what it will be, and that is going to lead me on to my third tip in a minute. The salad is going to be 287 calories, which is going to be 50 grams of protein, 5 grams of fat, and 9.2 grams of carbs. So pretty fucking good, and it's going to be lots of volume. The ingredients are going to be lettuce, rocket, red jalapenos, major key, so much better than green. They had like a bit of sweetness with the hotness. Classic squeezy French's yellow mustard, that is a goat. I think any cucumber, so that will not be in it, so it's actually going to be 279 calories. Bit of balsamic glaze, some salad cheese, which is like reduced fat, kind of feta, and then prawns and chicken. And that is that. I will need to flavour it with something, which I'm going to use, I think I'm going to go with garlic paste and tomato paste, and then a bit of fresh basil, and that will be next level. So that's the first one. The second one will be a sweet egg white omelette, my famous sweet egg white omelette, which is literally going to be like a plate of like cooked egg white with protein powder on top, some strawberries, and probably some peanut butter paste powder, which I'll show you. And that will be 268 calories, also 50 grams of protein, 3.7 grams of fat, and 9 grams of carbs. I've actually not tracked the PB, let me just do that. That's going to be 328 calories, 56 protein, 5 fat, 14 carb, still absolutely nada. So let's get into it. So, seasoning the chicken, I'm just going to have a squeeze of lemon. I'm going to go with a little bit of garlic paste. It's literally 3 grams. I don't track the pastes, to be honest. And then a little bit of low salt and Himalayan pink salt. With that little mix, that is going to go in the air fryer. If you don't have an air fryer by now, you are literally living in the past, because it makes the most nicest, succulent, perfectly cooked chicken breast out there, and you really are missing out if you don't have it already. I'm going to put the chicken in first. Obviously the prawns are already cooked, so I'm going to cook the chicken, and then the prawns I'll just sort of heat up once the chicken's cooked. And whilst the chicken is cooking, we will construct the salad. So easy, actually, you can barely believe I'm like telling you what to do. The key with salad really is sort of make whatever you like. And also, if you're on low calories, you will know that anything tastes good. But this would taste good whether you're on low calories or not, I'm pretty sure. So 100 grams of iceberg, 20 grams of rocket. Give that a little toss. P.S. If you're ever in London and you find a tossed salads, I would recommend going there. Very, very nice. 21 grams. 21 savage. Spring onions. These I'm not tracking, so screw yourself. I don't think that there is basically any calories in these. Not that there's much calories in lettuce, but I eat quite a lot of lettuce throughout the day, so that's why I track that. And also, just when it comes to dieting, and your calories are getting low, I think it's just safer to track everything and just do it that way. Because you may well notice that if you're not, as time goes on, and as you get hungrier and hungrier, you will undoubtedly just consciously or subconsciously start adding loads more veg. And obviously, whilst veg, in the grand scheme of things, is very low in calories, it's all relative, because if your calories are very low anyway and you're adding loads of veg, obviously it will add up. I've literally got 2 jalapenos left. That's some misery, isn't it? But yeah, again, things like this as well, not really necessarily weighing this for the calories, but more so the sodium. So last year I had quite a big lesson on prep, which was around sort of sodium and potassium. So again, another thing is you'll notice in this desperate pursuit of flavour, you're just salting the shit out of your food, and that can lead to, particularly when you get leaner, some pretty nasty cosmetic outcomes, or unpredictable, should I say, with regards to how you look day to day. So hydration, electrolyte balance, all those sort of things, they're going to have a pretty big impact as you get leaner. So it's just safer to track it all. And then you don't have to worry about it too much. This stuff is unreal. Balsamic glaze. You do have to be careful with this, or at least I do, because I don't really want to waste loads of carbs on it, but it's too good to miss out. That is literally it. I'm now going to just wait for the chicken to cook. I'm going to dump the prawns in the air fryer in a second, just to heat them up. I don't want them cold. They're already cooked, but I don't want them cold. And then I'll dump that all on top of my salad, and that'll be that. So whilst that is cooking, I think we'll get to the sweet egg omelet. Number 2. Supplements are literally going to kill me, and I do apologise if anyone from Supplements watches this, but I need this for my prep. You can't get this from Supplements, but you can get Velosoy from Supplements, so please do. This is literally my favourite way, all time, across the board, off-season prep, whatever. It's amazing. I don't know what it is that's in it, but it has this. It's because it's got casein in it, so it's 20% casein, which means that it mixes up pretty well. But the macros on it are great. So this is going to be egg white. The 2 ways are literally just to make a paste to put on top of the egg white. I'm just going to top it with some strawberries, and then this stuff you can get this from Amazon. I don't think I've spoken about this on YouTube before, apart from in my full day of eating video. It's basically dehydrated nuts. So you can get almond, peanut, you can get a chocolate peanut one, which weirdly enough has lower calories than the normal peanut one, but the peanut one is just unreal. So this is going to be 60 calories for 16 grams, which you'll see makes plenty of peanut butter. And obviously you can sort of dictate the consistency of it. So I'm literally going to do egg whites and almond milk just for a bit of additional volume, straight in the pan, cook that, and then top it with all this stuff. And then, I guess you'll see the finished product. And this will be 328 calories, 56 grams of protein. I could realistically remove some protein powder and get this under 300 calories, but I'm not going to. Sorry, but you could. So let's get into it. This one is super easy. you remember Little Britain? Which is like dust? Anybody? No? That's what this is. We're just eating air basically at this point. Egg whites, almond milk and air. Cool, so pan, you want the pan nice and hot, so this is a like induction thing. It goes up to boost, but it goes up to 9. I go for like 8. Because you kind of want it to cook decently on the bottom, so you can scoop it up. Again, I don't track this. I probably should if I'm completely honest, but it's like the same every day. So what is that? 10 calories from that. So what you saw me doing there was just whisking this. Literally, this like doubled in volume now, which is obviously fantastic for me because I'm a hungry boy. Look at that. How can you say it doesn't look good? Absolutely sensational, and it's like doubled in size, son. I don't know if any of you have this problem, but I find that pans quite quickly get misshapen, and as you can see, it's all leading to one end. So please don't do this if you have a fire hob, but I just look to prop that up a little bit so I get a nice even omelette. So whilst that's cooking, we will just make the pastes. So 23 grams, 22 grams, which means I'll just pull back on the vegan one. So probably about a 1-to-1 ratio here, so 22 to 30 I've gone through there. You can always add more water, but you can never take it away. So don't go too runny too quick.
Otherwise, tiny scoop.
Yeah, it's not from this obviously, but I basically only ever have not much of this. Because this is one thing I will say, it's not always too great for my digestion, the vegan way. This stuff, you can go a bit more than 1-to-1, but again, just, yeah, I've gone for a slightly higher ratio there. So this stuff here is the most valuable player. Here you go. 87% less fat and about 1/3 of the calories of traditional peanut butter. And there's nothing dodgy about it. The ingredients are peanuts, coconut, palm sugar and salt. So there you go. And again, this one I'll go with a 1-to-1 ratio. So 34 we're looking for. By the way, utensils, if I was a kitchen utensil I'd be a spatula, because they're just absolutely brilliant. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just put that vegan weight in there. I don't know if Andy caught this on camera, but I said I was just going to leave it as a bit of a pancake or just shine some light on the topic. I said I was going to just serve it as a bit of a pancake, but I'm not. I'm going to fold it. Put that in there. I'll put a bit of peanut butter in there as well. Slap that in there. So we've basically got a chocolatey. Like, that sounds pretty good to me. People who aren't on prep will go to a crepe place and have like a Nutella filled crepe, won't they? So we're just making a high protein, low calorie chocolate and peanut butter filled crepe. Slip that there. I just don't think you can tell me that doesn't look good. Like, is anyone realistically trying to tell me that doesn't look good? Are you?
It does look pretty good.
Yeah. And then the peanut butter goes on top. And then, like, voila. Happy dieting, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful time. And there you go. There is 2 recipes, which is going to give you 100 grams of protein, which only really someone my size or bigger would need in 2 meals anyway, for less than 650 calories. I think I've done you a great service here. Let's finish off the salad. I'm then going to eat that. Andy's probably going to go home, and then going to eat that, and then I'm going to crack on with some work. So let's finish off this salad. Perfect. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found it useful. They are my two of my favourite very low, very high protein recipes, and yeah, tag me in your efforts if you wish, and I'll maybe repost them if you use the right font on Instagram. I won't tell you what it is just in case. But I'll see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed that. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.